Over the next 5 days, I'm going to visit 4, maybe 5 of the best Christmas markets in Europe. And what better way to tell you than here where I'm standing in 3 countries at once. I'm currently in France, Germany, and Switzerland at the same time. Starting in Switzerland, I check out the Christmas markets in Basel. From here, I'll take a train over to Colmar, France.
I hope this is the right train.
And then I have to decide. Let's see how far my ambition takes me.
Oh, did I mention that this is a fully solo trip?
I am in Basel, Switzerland. This is not a place that I ever thought I wanted to visit until I started doing research on Christmas market, and this place kept coming up as one of the best in Europe. 2022 was the first time I discovered Christmas markets, and I've been wanting to re-experience them ever since. This market is really cute. It feels kind of spread out, but not at the same time. You know what I mean? There's space for people to walk around and sit, and the stands are really cute. The food smells so good. When I walk past like a hot chocolate stand or a glühwein stand, it smells so good. There are definitely little pockets where people concentrate more. They're speaking German, I don't understand. But I'm sure it's a really cute story. My hands are already getting cold, so I need to warm up with a glühwein or a hot chocolate. I decided to get glühwein at the same stand that has the Strasbourg because I didn't want to wait in another line. I feel like they should serve this with a spoon so you could eat all the cheese. The bread definitely has some spice in it that adds more flavor. It's really good. Okay, this is messy. I was joking about the spoon, but I need it. The first time I had glühwein was in Paris at the Jardin des Tuileries. It was the first Christmas market I ever actually really went to and discovered how magical they are. And ever since then I've been kind of obsessed. Well, the vin chaud there was so good. I think I had like 3 cups. It's so comforting and warm and delicious. And when I went home, I went to a Christmas market back in New York because then I was like, oh wait, we have those here too. And I tried a hot wine. Hated it. I was definitely a snob about it. I was like, the one in Paris is so much better. And this one is really good. There's an overpowering spice that I can't point my finger on, but it's so good. The baguette, because it's messy, 8 out of 10. The 2 main markets are connected, and the hallway that leads you to the one near the church is so quiet. But you're greeted by the Christmas tree right in front of the church. The fog kind of makes it look a little bit moody. Okay, we have a winner. I think that's my favorite chalet because you can warm up in there, and it felt so nice to just stand in front of the fire for a little bit. I've defrosted. I can keep going. This market is a lot smaller than I thought. I thought that the one at the cathedral would be the biggest one, but it's smaller than the one I just came from. There are not as many food options. There is glühwein. I found the food. It's towards the back. They do have crepes, raclette, lots of glühwein, a lot of fried potatoes, and just more glühwein. I want to check out the smaller ones and see what they have there, but I do have to try a raclette. That's on my list of things, and a hot chocolate. On to the next market, and that is the bridge that I have to cross to get to the smaller markets. So this market is very cute. It's smaller, but I think this is international because I've seen churros, empanadas, I've seen Thai food, and they're all in like these cute cars type setups, like trailers, even like little mini buses. In the back towards this way, there's a restaurant that has like gondolas where you can order fondue and eat inside of, and there's live music. This one's super chill.
Before the markets closed, I really wanted to try some authentic Swiss hot chocolate, and I remember smelling some at the first market. I literally just tried to follow my nose until I found a stand, and it worked.
One of the best hot chocolates I've ever had. This is so good. They have so many different types. I got the one with cinnamon and whipped cream. You can get vanilla or cinnamon, whipped cream or not, and you can get with rum or amaretto. And they also have coffee, which I'm sure is also really delicious. They are cash only. Earlier when I ordered the glühwein at this market, they overcharged me because they thought I ordered 2 glühweins, and they ended up just giving me the cash back. So they took the only cash I had. It was meant to be. This could be the best hot chocolate I've ever had. And the mug is so warm. It felt so nice on my hands. Also, I want to say I'm not the only person who had trouble with that fondue baguette. Because look at all this cheese that was on the floor.
I stayed an extra day in Basel and filmed a DIY Swiss walking tour. Look out for that video soon. I ended up at the Christmas market again at the following night, but I ended up here.
I wouldn't advise going down random alleys like that all the time, but sometimes it pays off, and apparently, especially in Basel.
So this is called roasty. It's essentially just like a flat potato pancake. I ordered it with garlic sauce. Pretty good. But I think it would taste better if the cashier wasn't so, I don't know what the word is, not mean, but she was like low-key yelling at me in German, as if yelling makes me understand better. I don't get it. I don't know what you're saying. Someone translated. She was trying to tell me that with the credit card, it was 10 francs. So I ordered a glühwein. But this is pretty good. The garlic sauce is really nice too. It's not too garlicky, which if it was, I wouldn't complain about because I love garlic. Alright, I just finished packing. I am sweating. That was hard. Let me give you a quick tour of the hotel because I really enjoyed my time here and I don't want to leave. So when you walk in, you use your key card to turn on the lights. I think this is really cool because it preserves a lot of energy. Most European hotels, I think, do this. And ta-da! In the entryway, we have a little closet, another closet with robe. It was folded nicely when I came in. Shoe polish and a little sewing kit if you need it. Right next to it, we have fridge, assortment of teas, some espresso cup, and a water heater. The fridge comes stocked with water, 2 different types of teas, and a beer. And this is free. Usually black bathrooms feel kind of like manly, but this one, I don't know, it just feels like sleek and modern. I'm not getting the vibe that this is like a man's bathroom. Tissues for women, love that. Little hygienic bags. Moving on to, this is the smallest bed I've slept in, I think, since college, but it was so comfortable. I knocked out. I slept so long, I think because I was so comfortable, and I went to the sauna last night. It was beautiful and just like a nice workspace. Lastly, the view, and this is not a view of a wall. Not too bad. There's also a beautiful spa area that I went to last night and this morning. I keep going to these cold places, but I don't like it and my body doesn't like it, so I don't know why I keep doing it. But as you may or may not know, the sauna has so many health benefits, especially for your immune system. One of the perks of this hotel is that they have a sauna and you just need to give them an hour's notice. They give you this little bracelet to get in, and as you walk in, massage room, privacy curtain, there's 2. They have hot water and various teas, lounging area. Okay. Sauna right behind me to hide and change. A private little shower in here. Press this for this shower head, which is what I chose, and this one for the rain shower. And you can choose to make this really hot or really cold. There's also this bucket that I assume that you fill with water and dump it on yourself. I think once you touch it, it fills up. You hear that? And then, I don't know what this is called, but a little walking path. The red is hot and the blue is cold. So what I did is, after I did the sauna for 20 minutes, took a really cold shower, but it felt so amazing after. And then I walked around twice. And they have extra slippers down here as well, but everybody gets slippers and a robe in your room. I don't need extra slippers unless I'm trying to take some home. The only thing missing is a gym. That was the fastest breakfast I've ever had. Now I have 5 minutes to make it to the train. But thankfully, that's my hotel behind us, and this is a train. I still have to find the actual train though. The most relaxing morning, the most stressful, running for the train. I have 2 minutes. I hope this is the right train.
À l'égard de Saint-Louis, Toulouse, Colmar, c'est les stops. Votre train entre en gare de Colmar. Il est rappelé pour votre sécurité que la descente du train doit impérativement s'effectuer sur un quai à l'arrêt.
I didn't realize that my mic had unplugged at this point, but I booked a storage locker so I could store my luggage for the day. From here, I just had to go drop off my bags, and it was a short 10-minute walk.
The first market, Place de Dominique, is so crowded. It seems like people do day trips out here, so it makes sense that on a weekend at 1 p.m. that everybody would be here. Of course, the stand that is the most crowded is the one that has croque monsieur, raclette, and tartiflette. They look so good, but I've left that market, even though it was so cute, to go to a different one, hoping it's a little bit less crowded. This one's also closest to the train station, I want to say, so I'm hoping that people are too tired to make it to the next one, or at least half of them are too tired. Other than that, Colmar is very pretty. The homes are very beautiful. This is one of the towns that avoided destruction during World War II, so a lot of these buildings are from the 15th century. This place is Place Jeanne d'Arc. That's my first name, Jeanne d'Arc. It's the side with the food is also very crowded. The side without the food is not very crowded. This market has music though, which is really cute. So far, all the other ones have been kind of quiet, even in Basel. I was hoping there would be a statue so I could pose with her. You know, Jeanne d'Arc with Jeanne d'Arc. But I didn't see one. I was about to pass this market because it looked like it was for kids, but it's not. This is Le Marché Gourmand, and it's the one that's open the latest. It's open until 10 p.m. They have a tent area, which I haven't gone into yet, and a few stalls right at the entrance, which were not crowded at all when I came in. I think my timing was amazing. I finally got a vin chaud. I got the traditional red wine, and this is going to be the first comparison from Basel, which was amazing. I think I gave it a 10 or 11, I don't remember. Cheers. Santé. It's amazing. I don't know if it's as good as Basel, but also Basel, I was so happy. It was my first in a long time. I love it. The covered market, the Marché Gourmand, seems like it was more upscale food, which I don't think I've seen yet. It was like full dishes. They had oysters. The wine's getting to my head already and I can't remember. When in France, in between the markets, they have these crêperies, these little stores where they sell crepes. And I, of course, had to get a crepe while I was in France. I thought I would get one at the market, but this one didn't have a line. Okay. Yes. There's definitely a difference. This is so good. Even the Nutella tastes different That is so good. All right, I need both hands to eat this. I was on my way back to the train station. Pardon. I saw another market. I don't know the name of it. I just walked by it. There was a giant Elsa. I came in and saw, I have no idea what it's called, the Hungarian dessert that they roll and I think fry. I asked for recommendation which one's the best. He said cinnamon. Time to eat. I just realized I only ate sweets today. I had some veggies at breakfast in Basel. All right, let's try this Hungarian dessert. It's harder than I thought. It's like if a croissant was hard and had cinnamon. This is a lot. I don't think I'm gonna finish it. There's a cute little box here for letters that go to Santa. That's so cute. Okay. This is very good. I have nothing else to compare it to. I feel like anything you put cinnamon and sugar, it's gonna be delicious. I really have to use the bathroom. There are a ton at every market, but the lines have been so long. I'm hoping that the hotel where my bag is at, I'm hoping that he'll let me use the bathroom because it's a hotel. And usually they have a bathroom in the lobby. I'm gonna save the rest for the train. Colmar started out a little bit rocky because I was annoyed with how crowded it was at times. But it's so beautiful. This market and the other ones that had music really bring in the vibe. It makes it feel so Christmassy. On the wine cups, it says, "The soul of Christmas." And I can see why. It's really like someone researched how to make a town feel like Christmas and then just plopped that right into Colmar. Now I'm on the outskirts, going back to the train, and it's pretty quiet. So it is possible to move away from the crowds as long as you move away from the Christmas market loop, which is so nicely marked. So it was easy to figure out where all the markets were because they were all pointing to each other in a loop. I'm so happy she let me use the bathroom. I mean, for the couple of negative interactions I've had way more nice ones. I feel so good. I'm so tired. Off to the next stop. There's a lot more space in first class. Maybe the other train also had this, but there's a nice bike rack that I noticed that we don't have in the US in our trains. I feel like it's always a hassle to carry your train around. This train ride's only about 30 minutes, but I think I can get some work done. I really like first class. Am I bougie?
Mesdames, Messieurs, dans quelques instants, notre TER descend entrera en gare de Strasbourg sans terminus avant de descendre. Assurez-vous d'avoir toutes vos affaires personnelles. Il est rappelé pour votre sécurité que la descente du train doit impérativement s'effectuer sur le quai et à l'arrêt. Ne tentez en aucun cas de descendre lorsque le train est en mouvement et prenez garde à l'intervalle entre le marchepied et le quai. En espérant que vous ayez passé un agréable voyage, la représentation du personnel de bord et vous souhaite une agréable soirée. Strasbourg, terminus de ce train.
Whoa. Strasbourg is not playing with Christmas. They call themselves, or they are called, the capital of Christmas. And there's a beautiful tree right when you get out of the train. It's cold, but let's go see. Wow. It's a 12-meter high cathedral represented by 93 cathedrals, all made from 15,000 recycled plastic bottles. Also, my hotel is literally right here. Hotel, train station, giant cathedral tree. Pretty cool. I definitely tried to prioritize location, proximity to the train, because I don't want to have to carry my luggage everywhere. If I need to walk a little bit to get there, that's fine, but I'd rather do that than walk around with a bag trying to get to a hotel. So this makes more sense for me. This hotel has a very Gatsby vibe. Like these. It's just kind of Gatsby-ish. Oh, my room's right here. Wrong room. Oops. Look at this. Very Gatsby. I like it. This is nice. Let's see. That is not mine. Bathroom. Do I have a view? No view. Oh, a little view. I have to bring my head out, but I like it. Oh, that feels so good. My back hurts. I'm so tired. Don't worry, I'm lying down on this thing, not on the actual bed. Good night. Good morning. What a change from yesterday. The streets are so calm. It's Monday. I think I might actually get to eat more food today. I had to check out of my hotel this morning because I couldn't find 2 straight nights in the same room, so I booked 2 separate rooms in the same hotel. I had a really nice little morning, worked out.
Give yourself some love, okay.
Drank some healthy stuff just for, my immune system. Green juice, took my vitamin D, electrolytes, and now I've made it to the first market in Petite France, and I've got my first dish to try, no lying. Basel. It's a specialty of this region. I figured I would start with something a little savory this morning. I just wish the portion sizes were a little bit smaller, because that's a lot of food, and if I want to try a lot more food, it'll be really hard, even with all this walking. This is interesting. This is not what I thought it would taste like. I thought it would be just like pasta shaped differently, but it's a little bit crunchier than pasta. It was actually egg noodle. I looked it up, and it has German and French influences, which makes sense for this area because both Colmar and Strasbourg are a part of this region in France called Alsace, which borders Germany and Switzerland. And this region was under Germany's influence until 1871, I believe. I think I'm lost. I went the wrong way. So it makes sense that the food would show both influences. Apparently, in this region, locals consider themselves more, I don't know how, I think is Alsatian, but in French it would be Alsacien before they consider themselves French, which is pretty funny and cool. Now going back the right way, Strasbourg is the largest of the Alsatian cities and also considered the capital of Alsace as well as the capital of Christmas. I ordered a hot chocolate and they have plastic cups. Last year the cups were so cute. I was hoping for one. It feels so warm. I lost one of my gloves and I'm so sad, but I'm hoping I will find it in my suitcase. In the Alsatian traditions, they have a pretzel. They call them bretzel, which has a German influence, but it's also a beignet, which is French. So this is a bretzel beignet. He said it tastes like a donut. Yep. Tastes like a donut, but like a more bready donut. That's very good. It actually just kind of tastes like sweet bread with sugar, but a very delicious sweet bread. This was 6 euros, €1 for a deposit. That means actually that's really expensive. The hot chocolate is more expensive than the wine. The wine is like €3.50 or €4. If this was hot, if it was warmed up, it would be 9 out of 10, maybe 10. Okay, hot chocolate and whipped cream. Whipped cream is extra, by the way. In the US, whipped cream is usually free, but here the whipped Alright, judge away if you want. I'm gonna do it anyway. The calm and peaceful stroll is coming to an end because I'm on my way to the cathedral. It seems like that's probably the most popular spot. And the alleyway leading there is decorated super well. Tons of people, a lot more people. Whoa. I turned the corner and I was not expecting this. I've seen photos, but wow. And that's not even the front. It just keeps going. This cathedral is actually called Notre-Dame de Strasbourg. Yes, like Notre-Dame de Paris. And apparently it was what the heck? Apparently that hurts my ankle. Okay, Notre-Dame de Strasbourg. It was constructed in the 13th century, and for about 227 years, it used to be the tallest building in the world. I was planning to climb the stairs to get on the roof, but the line was crazy.
Bonne journée et bon début de semaine. Hein. Bonjour. Oui,
This market specifically apparently has been around since 1570 and is the oldest market in Europe and used to be at one point the only market in France. The lights are starting to turn on, but I need a break. I'm gonna go back to the hotel to check into my new room and come back when it's dark. So special. It was so beautiful. Those light shows, sometimes I feel like they would get old, but they don't. That made me so happy. That tree is 30 meters high. I think it's the largest Christmas tree I've seen in my life. During the day, I mean, it's tall and big, but it wasn't all that. Seeing it at night, the show, wow, beautiful. So far today, I will say that the best smells are at the cathedral. I got hit with cinnamon and hot wine, and it just smells so good. Also, this rain is no fun, and holding a camera and an umbrella, yeah, because I don't know how to do this. Plus record, plus eat, plus drink wine. I still have to drink hot wine, which I'm gonna do now. But I'm gonna pick it up at this only spot where I saw that they have mugs. The rain has stopped a little bit. I'm taking a little breather, but just wanted to say, I'm so happy I got my cup. I'm so happy I got my cup. It's so cute. It's very citrusy. I'm still happy with it. It's just so far, the other ones have been a little bit better for my taste specifically. It's still way better than the ones I've had in New York. I'll just say that. I thought I left these creepy alleyways in Basel, but I guess not. This is the way to the market that I want to go back to from earlier, so I have to. I'm hoping to find a couple of more things because all the markets are about to close soon, and then that'll be it for Strasbourg. I was going to buy some of those cookies, but the guy offered free samples to a bunch of people who walked by me, and I was standing there trying to make a choice. He didn't try to talk to me or try to offer me any samples. I don't know, it just kind of rubbed me the wrong way. Am I sensitive? Yes, leave me alone. But I'll get cookies from somewhere else. I don't know, that just rubbed me the wrong way. And he may not even have meant it in any way. I don't know, I didn't like that. That market didn't end up having anything I wanted. Back up. Last plan. This one earlier was cash only, but I have cash now, so fingers crossed I find one last thing that I can try, and then I'll call it a night. I was not expecting to be out this late. I was looking for some bready, cheesy thing, but I couldn't find anything. The ones that I saw at the other market where the cookie guy was mean. Just kidding. All the bready things looked like they've been there all day, and I was looking for that, you know, the raclette, but they didn't have that, so I'm trying this soup. It's curry, ginger, and on top of it I added cilantro, fried onions, and a little bit of potatoes, and some creamy coconut milk with turmeric.
Et voilà. Du coup, ça fera 6 € avec la consigne. Merci.
Merci beaucoup. I remember watching Karen Nate's vlogs, and she was obsessed with the soup, so let's see. Oh, that feels so good. The potatoes in there are delicious. This feels like a nice, warm hug after a long day. I can explain it, but it makes my feet feel better. And look at me now running for the train. 10 out of 10. I've decided to go for one more stop, which means one more country. Guess who turned out to be 10 minutes late? Not me, the train. They have live music, and it's Wednesday. It is 11:23, and my train is at 11:31. Little problem, I don't have a hotel. That was a 10 out of 10. Now we're talking. There's Christmas. At the end of this, I will tell you which one is my favorite and if this was all worth it.